For today's What If, as we look at the Packers draft and their first round prospects, who they may choose to go with next week, we got to go back to UCLA. That's where they got Mr. Clark from last year in the first round, and it's possible they could pick another player on that defensive line from the same school in this year's draft. Takkarist McKinley is a guy that is getting a lot of first-round buzz, late first round possibly, if he falls all the way to a spot where the Packers could take him. And the defensive end has been good for the last two seasons for the Bruins, this past year ending up with 10 sacks, 18 tackles for loss. He's a guy that can help bolster what they have there, and already strong offensive or defensive line, rather, for the Packers. They could add to it and really try and get after the quarterback. Maybe that's a way that they can help out the secondary. Just mass pressure on QBs all day long. It's a situation where it might be, again, like yesterday when we were talking about outside linebacker, what you would do if there isn't a great cornerback there, not somebody that can directly help out your secondary. If there's somebody that maybe you think you can get later on in that first round or in the second round, third round, fourth round for a cornerback, maybe you take somebody like Takkarist if you view him as the best talent available at that spot. Ted Thompson, Packers GM, often talks about wanting a best player available situation, claims that it's not a thing they look for just drafting on need in those early spots. You always want to go, again, get the talent. Well, when you're talking about where to spend high first-round picks, also where to spend money down the line and signing guys, usually it's if you're an impact player like a quarterback, a shutdown corner, where there's only a few of those, or somebody that can get pressure on the QB. Takkarist could be that for the Packers. So I ask again, what if the Packers draft Takkarist McKinley?